All right, let me see if I think they might have did the wrong. I guess the team thought it was at 3 today. I don't know. Some,
Um,
no,
no, I
are
don't think
we,
so.
are we streaming I thought it was,
Lance, that's what I'm doing, but you're doing a little bit of trading with everyone, and then I'm doing a live stream.
okay, I need to get the screen.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta remove that. There
Uh,
you go. You should be able to.
I wish I could go back to just doing my own stuff. Uh, Rigetti. God, more U calls, 600,000. How much money did y'all make in U these past few days? Wow, that one's just been a monster. Letter U is just wow. I mean, they bought calls on it late. Was it Friday? No, Thursday or Wednesday? Holy crap. Irene long-term calls. I need to buy some Irene. All right, let me get all this stuff here. All right, let me set up my screen to share. I want to buy some PSX. Hold on. I'm gonna buy another PSX. All right. All right. Let me get my screens. Wow, Irene, those calls are lit. A lot of Irene calls. All right. Let me get this here. I don't have enough screen space to show everything. Caesar, those calls yesterday. Wow. Look at you, up 4.5%. Oh my God. Everything working out today. Don't jinx it, but everything is. All right, where is the Zoom? All right, where's the Zoom? Where's the Zoom? QS made a killing. Yeah, Quantum. Oh my God. PSX just hit a new high and the options went down. Yeah, QS had a huge 2-day move, didn't it? Gosh, 18% from those calls. I mean, the stock. Look at letter U though. You want to talk about a Mogan? Oh my God. I gave you all this one yesterday and today. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this monster here, you. Oh, the stock has gone from 24 to 29 in like 4 days. Oh, baby. And wait till it cracks 30 and then make a new high. Oh, chef's kiss. Yeah, QS had that big breakout. Finally. It was a big one, huh? It was what, July, the 7.5s? Mwah. Oh, Joby up 8%. Oh my God. Oh, Archer coiling. Everything gone. Hood had a nice rally earlier, faded. Ah, what a day. I bought some Nvidia or no, yeah, Nvidia weeklies too in the option pit. All right, let's get to the chat because I can't see everything. Almost at 101 wins. We just stay 17 points, and the market maker move is only 7 points. So we should be there today, hopefully. A lot of Intel too. Intel, huge move. Wow, that one moved quick. Look at that. Mm. Rocket Labs, I closed it yesterday. Oh, good job. Golf claps. Golf claps. Yeah, I closed Rocket yesterday. I haven't looked at it today. Was it up earlier? Oh, yeah, it was up earlier. I mean, you really need a big move in that one, though. You need like a 3, 4% move for the options to go, you know? All right, Dion, am I live streaming or not? Anyone?
Yeah, you should be. Should be good.
All right, let me check here. Sorry, gang. I'm getting used to this new schedule they got me on. So this is kind of the after hours. We don't have publisher Nate and Graham, yelling at me because, you know, obviously they get mad when I go off the reservation. Oh, you know what? I gotta upload my stuff from my interview. You're watching on YouTube. I don't think there's a video. I gotta upload my TV interview. Wow, SpaceX valuation is 400 billion. What? Oh my God. Look at all these Intel calls. Oh, 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 oh. You got some Uber weeklies. I didn't take them. Did anyone take those Uber weeklies? Probably should. When everything's running, you got to push. When everything's slow, don't push. Irene, yeah. I mean, the stock's up 70% in 3 weeks because Corvo got bought out by was it CoreWave? Pardon me. Bought out Coors. Stock actually, well, it rallied on the news. I had calls. I mean, like 400% in Coors calls in like 5 minutes because it got halted. Well, not 5 minutes, but after the halt, I got really lucky. I mean, I'll be honest. SpaceX valuation is 400 billion. What did I get in at? Oh my God. I told my guy yesterday, I go, all my investing, well, not all of it, but a lot of my new investing is all private because of uh the IPO boom. All right. SpaceX 350. So it went up, what, like 15%? What round did I get in? Do y'all remember? I remember telling everyone. Let me look at my email. I don't know what email I used. I have a new email. Christian will post it in the chat. Christian, do you know my new email? Or can you post it?
Yep, I'll post it in the chat.
When did I get in? When did I get in SpaceX? January 19th. January 19th. Look at this AI thing Google has. Wow. We'll get to trading in a second. Uh, what year was this? 2024. 137 billion. And now it's what? 400 billion? Oh my God. I 3x my money. How much did I put? Did I put a quarter? Oh, I only did 150. No. That's right. The hurricane hit that day. Or there was hurricane cleanup. Wow. All right, well, let's get back to markets. Is Tesla popping on that? Tesla on the highs, but or no, it's $1 off the highs. All right, let's look at this Russell. Do y'all remember the Russell? Can you switch me to everyone in the chat? I don't know, can they? I don't know. Can y'all? Don't ask me. I gotta get my handlers to do everything. I don't know how to work Zoom. I'm not that
We just went ahead and turned it on.
okay. Yeah, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all could make y'all could call me names, talk about my big nose, say, Lance, why don't you ever put on a real shirt? You do whatever you want. I don't care. We won't ban you. Well, maybe Nate or Graham will eventually, but I won't. I don't care. All right. Amazon has Prime Day. They're doing some strangles. What is Amazon doing? Nothing into Prime Day? Probably a lot of vol. Let's take a look. A $5. Oh, never mind. Wow. That's a pretty heavy vol in Amazon. Well, everyone thought it was going to run in Prime Day, huh? It's not. Maybe it's not the best Prime Day. All right, well, I'm not going to do anything. Look at this Russell 2000. Have y'all been noticing the Russell leading the way? The Russell has been leading the way. You know what? I didn't even think of that. Did Rocket Labs go up on the SpaceX news? Not really. The Russell is up 1% today. The S&P is dead flat. So you know who's making a comeback? NASDAQ dead flat. Dow is red. Remember what I told y'all? And I was wrong at first because I went never go all in. But during before the Liberation Day, which was here, I don't know how to spell liberation, public school. Um, I was buying the Russell. I bought 40K, 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 50K, 50K, whatever. I did like 250 when it was at 202. And then I got my ass kicked. But look at this bounce in the Russell. So remember, NASDAQ, S&P hit new highs. What hasn't? The Russell. What makes up the Russell? Small caps. So when you see a lot of these high flyers here, you see a lot of these high flyers up today. So let's look at them. QS, Joby, B, what is this? BYON. Is that Bed Bath and Beyond or who the hell knows? Energy stocks. Energy. A lot of energy makes up the Russell. Transportation. So cruise liners, stuff like that. Airliners, travel. Small metals. So the steel stocks, some copper, those kind of. Look at my Pop Mart up 4%, the Labubus. Freeport, there was some new copper news today. SoFi, been on a tear. So a lot of these smaller companies are the ones you want to be focused on, not, let's pull up like Google. Look at Google down $3 today. So you don't want to focus on like Google, Microsoft, Apple, that's dead money. You want to focus on the uh the small caps. If you're wondering what other stocks, I mean, personally, I would probably use, look at them on the news flow scanner or the penny option scanner. You'll see a lot of small caps on the penny option because, cheap prices, right? But also what you can do, here, I'll give you all a little list, is you can go to FinViz. I mean, there's a lot of ways, but I'll just do the easiest way for everyone. Go to screener. You could do this platform X too, if you have it. Go to screener, look at exchange. Oh, we can't do where can we do? Okay, we could go to market cap. Oh, I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, it's been a while since I used this. Let me move this over here so I can see. Market cap. Sector, no. Index. There we go. Russell 2000. Haha, found it. And then I would go to like top volume. So you're going to get a lot of them right here. So Wolf, SoundHound AI, that's a huge one. That one's a huge mover. We saw some calls on that earlier. Um, Cypher, I think Graham mentioned that one. Rigetti, Murrah, Joby, Wolf, hims and hers. What did we just see on the penny option? Hims and hers right here. Yeah, that's where you go buy your I can't I you go buy mm, your vitamin B and your weight loss and your balding. A lot of people like that hims and hers. So here, let me give you all a list. Here, can I just share this? Maybe I can copy it. Hold on. Let me post it in the chat. There's a list of some small cap names, or what you can do is just download it and add it to a watch list too, if you want. But look at these stocks. Some of them are up a lot. BitBear, that one's been moving. Did you also get that one stock? Oh, more you calls. Oh God. Oh my God. I just sold these. Oh man. I I just sold you calls. Can I really get back in? 30 and a halfs? Wow. If they're under 50 cents, I'll buy them. Oh my God, I'm up 42%. How much are they? 72 cents? Let me close these. I forgot to close them earlier. Nice, what, 44% intraday? Not bad. I mean, where else do you make 44% intraday? Only with me. Oh, I can't pay 75. Wow. You know what I could do is do a call spread. What? Let me do a little. If I sell the 30 and a halves and buy the 29 and a halves, I could do 33 cents. It's not bad. Let me see if I could do this for 30 cents. Might do a call spread on it. I hate doing call spreads on weeklies because you do limit your gains, but those are so expensive because volatility, I'm sure, spiked on them. Let's look. God, they're playing for a breakout over 30.88. I mean, they're buying weeklies, trying to get momentum above 30.88. That's what they're doing. They're hoping they could cause a squeeze. Let's look at vol. Here, I'll show you all vol. You got in at 72? I mean, you overpaid, but you got to overpay if you want to play. Look at vol. Oh my God, vol's on the day high. Wow. I mean, that's like the perfect combination. Stock goes up, vol goes up. So the stock goes up, so you're right on direction. Vol goes up. All right, I got filled at 30. Let's actually send that out. Can we, Christian, for warped?
Yeah, for warped.
Yeah, the weekly 29, 30 and a half, and you at 30. So that would be profit target would be 45. Here, I'll send a thing here. I like that little trade. I like that. Using limited risk. Like a good, efficient, non-crazy. Oh, yeah, shit. I overtyped you. I'm gonna do a screenshot there. I just did the screenshot. You could type it. Coinbase. Oh, more calls. So in high volatility, so if you buy calls with high vol and vol goes down, you're gonna put you're gonna lose money on call. So by selling an out the money call, so by selling these calls and buying the at the money call, you can limit some of that time decay. So that's why it's good to do a call spread on a high volatility environment. So usually people do call spreads around like earnings and stuff like that. So historically, when vol is high, you want to we call sell options or spread it out. You want to spread it out, make it a Coinbase has been dead, huh? Wonder what happened to that stock. MicroStrategy too. They all want the smaller little cryptos, huh? They want the smaller cryptocurrencies, not the big ones. Mara? Cipher? Yeah. I was gonna order something on Prime Day, but I didn't. It's going out for a service. So it's going out for work options. So sorry. Only for the members. I gotta put I got filled at 30. So profit target. Oh shit, I didn't do the calculator. Let me get the calculator. Whoops. Oh, I didn't do the calculator on it. Shoot. Uh, always got to use the calculator. I always got to use the calculator. Let me pull it up here. Oh my God, I can't type. There we go. Pretty soon, Christian will be doing all this. All right. Da, 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 da. Calculator. Snap calls. Where? Hold on. Someone mentioned snap calls? Don't tempt me with a good time. Oh shit, I think I screwed up that page. Oh, now there's a huge gap on that page. Oh crap. Oh man, the page looks weird now. Eh, eh, screw the calculator, I guess. Where snap calls? Sorry, doing other stuff. Snap? Ooh, 55,000 in snap. If they are under 50 cents, sure. Horrible chart, so it should go up. Snap. If they're under 50 cents, yes. Did we get earnings? Probably not. No. How much are they? I'm gonna say like 50 cents, maybe 55. Let's take a look. They should be. I mean, no, Christian has to message Deanna and when it gets done on the tracker, it will go out. How much are they? 42 by 43. That's not bad. What's open interest? 20,000. See if they buy some more. How much was it? 55? Not big enough for my little snappies. We need a little bit more size for snappies. You know, those August calls worked out well, but we need a little bit more size in snappies. If you want a free trade idea, I already bought these, so obviously I'm talking my book. But PSX, those weekly calls, I bought a few of them. I usually don't see energy weeklies, but I did buy some. But make sure, gang, if you don't have the option scanners, get them for yourself. Maybe someone will post a link if you want them. But every trade comes from the scanners. So all the trades are from the scanners. Or just become a Diamond Club and you get both. I mean, you get everything. How do you become Diamond Club? Uh, Probably need to type that. Probably need to call that number. But yeah. Uh, all right. Can you look at Warby? Yes. Warby Parker. Did you message Deanna, Christian?
Yeah, I did.
All right. She sends it, gang. Uh, so we're just waiting on her. Yeah.
I think she'll be back in like a couple minutes. I think she stepped out just for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. Probably get into cheaper prices. Warby Parker looks good. Have you seen any option paper on it? Not on the big boy. Little scanner? No. I probably wouldn't trade it then. Is liquidity any good? Can't even type it. Yeah, I know. Sorry, gang. Deanna, we don't send the alerts. It has to go through Deanna. It has to go through the auditing people. All right, it's getting sent now.
It's getting sent in the next 40 seconds. I'm just waiting for one click.
What is the purpose of the meeting? That's a good question. I don't know. They booked me to do something, so I said, well, I'm on the computer. But I don't know, gang. They just booked me. I mean, we'll get into questions, but they told me just do your thing, trade live. So this is what I do pretty much all day. Basically, just trade my own book. That's really it. I don't really do anything else. A lot of nice wins today. That SPY hedge worked out good yesterday. But yeah, make sure though, again, I hate to beat a dead horse, but you should be able to have all the tools. So if you have the news flow scanner, penny option scanner, Platform X, all that, you should have all the tools to do it yourself. That's the goal. Will you be discussing 4 p.m.? Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything to do. That's the whole point of it. So here, pretty much, we just need the market to stay above here and trade works out. So my best advice is to not look at it. Don't do anything, you know? Don't do nothing, really. That's the best advice I could give you. The market makers are implying a 5.5 point move. We have about an 18 point cushion. So as long as the market doesn't rally three or sell off 3 times the expected news, the trade's a max profit. If you want to close it early, you can, of course, but we don't in the program encourage it because if you close it early, it will count as a day trade and stuff. So we just again don't look at it. Oh yeah, I do see Warby had a volume pop here. Yeah, I see that. Did you pump it? Do we have a pumper in the room? Huh? Who was Warby? Hold on. Who pumped it? XXP is 621. You just need. So you have for XXP, you got about a $1.80 cushion, and the market maker move is only 59 cents. Wait, Robert, I don't know. Deanna, do you have a link? You probably got to call. Probably got to call the numbers. Again, I'm not I don't handle any of that stuff. That's all the back-end people. I'm just the independent contractor. But I don't handle any money stuff. The team does, if you want to buy anything. Hold on. Who pumped Warby Allen? Where are you in the chat? Did you pump this stock or was it already pumping? Oh, three tickers showing early bullish momentum as the Trump Bow battle heats up. Oh, Lord. Who wrote that? I'm trying to find the pumper. Michael, did you pump this? If so, I'm proud of you. I wish you would have told me earlier, though. Hold on. What do they say on Telegram? As y'all know, gang, I don't. Let me look. I don't write the marketing stuff. All right. What do they say? Three stocks on my rate cut watch list. What? I mean, here, I'll give you the scanner, or I'll give you my junkie watch list. Have them all. How do I share this? Share. In case you don't have it, post it in the chat. Um, I mean, I don't know what to say. Small caps, small caps, small caps, small caps. Those are the stocks you want. So on that FinViz example, it's a good gauge. What was the other thing they said in marketing? My plan to trade the Fed drama? What? The Fed drama? What Fed drama are they talking about? You know me, I don't even look at what the Fed does. Could care less. What Fed drama is there? I don't know. You know what this reminds me of? The fear, fear mongering. Like I'm watching CNBC. Here's what I did. In the video weekly calls, I mean, we did these in the option pit. The weekly 160s. You could buy PSX weekly 130s. I mean, really? Do you want more stuff than that? I don't know. I don't. So PSX, I like the weekly 130s. Again, they're from the news flow scanner. You could do NVIDIA. I did the weekly 160s. Where are they? There was a huge buyer in NVIDIA calls. The August 8th 160s, about 2.3 million. This was a July 160, probably a hedge, maybe for earnings. But I just wanted something to move with the market. So I bought NVIDIA weeklies. I mean, that's really it, though. You, anything in you is good, but we already sold you. I mean, bought calls in you already. So my stuff is very short term. I don't know about these other guys, but if I'm up like 25, 30, 40% in like an hour or two, I'm already done. So I don't really stick around long. Hence, why the 4 p.m. payout plan is 10 to 4. I mean, I rarely ever hold stuff for more than a day or two. So, I don't know. The marketing people just, they think they're Jim Cramer. Yeah, you got filled at a buck 10. Guess what, Don? Yeah, Trump wants Pal out. Yeah, but that's already known. I know. He keeps calling for him to resign, but I mean, that's already known. I don't think that's anything new, right? I mean, that's old news. Um, Look at this, Don. Yeah, that's old news. All that old news, I mean, it's like watching a baseball game after you know the score, the final score. I mean, there's no, I mean, I guess you could watch it, but there's no, you know, everyone already knows. Look at this, Don. You'll be proud of me today. Look at this. SPX, I got filled at $1.20. Huh? at 10:03:21. Are you proud? I got 95, dollar 20. You know what I tried though? I tried, but I never got filled. I tried later in the day down here to do the 6,200, 6,195 at a dollar. This was at 10:28, 10:38, and then 95, and I never got filled though. Because I wanted us today. No, I didn't want us, but my fear today was that we were going to go to um my fear here, I'll pull it up here. My fear today was that we were going to trade down to 6,200 because it's a big round number. And especially like down here when we were what, 20 points away. My fear was 6,200. So I was prepared to sell some bull put credit spreads down here if we got near, but we didn't. We pretty much has held we've pretty much held 62.20 pretty good. 6,220 to be exact. We've held it pretty good today. So 55 minutes to go. That's it. Nothing crazy happens. Knock on wood. Something crazy happens, then we'll cry tears of sadness like a emo song that I can't play because YouTube will ban me again. But yes, I don't script anything. You got filled at $1.25, 130. $1.20, $1.15, $1.30. That might be a new one, a new record. Did I try anything higher? What were my cancels? You know, I bought this stock DFDV. Here's some bad advice. DFDV. I bought this stock the other day. I had no clue what it was. Zilch. No idea. Defy the V Corp. Defy sounds like some crypto. So I bought it and then I closed the calls this morning. And this is you could say good exit or just plain lucky. I'll say lucky. I closed the calls this morning. It was up like 6%. And I literally might have top ticket. DFDV. What did I get out? 420. 950. So where's 950? Here? Yeah, here. I got out. I bought the calls at like 220 and I sold them at 420. And then look what happened. Down 8.5% on the day. So I don't know what the hell it is, but I did okay. So sometimes even not even knowing what the hell the stock is good. Because I didn't even know what it was. I just heard DeFi, sounds like crypto, sounds like all that stuff. And I said, well, sounds good enough for me. That's probably a bad way to look at things, but ooh, is letter U going down? How is the call spread up? Oh, the short calls. Wow. Oh my God. Remember those calls in U? They went from 75 to now 55 bid. And the stock is down, what, 20 cents? So those out the money calls just got crushed. That's why selling them, you could see you're up money on the calls you sold, down money on the at the money calls. But that's the good part about a spread because on the short dated options, you help time decay a little bit. If they go down, I'd love to add to them at like 20 cents. Now they're still 32 by 35. Market might be wide. Let's look at this Palantir. Oh Lord, she's going again. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at Palantir. Wow. This stock just continues to look good. Some Google calls. They get earnings and small. That Palantir continues to look good, doesn't she? Hmm. All right, what else do we got going on? Consumer credit. What? Why is that just coming out? It came out at 3. Meta pulling back. Oh yeah, one thing to keep in mind also, remember how I mentioned the Russell 2000? A lot of these big cap tech companies, are those the deep in the money calls, Stan? If they are, yeah. They've done that a few times with Irene. They bought deep in the money calls. What was it, the twos? Yeah, there was those threes, the twos. No, these are straight directional. No, that's a leap. This is a leap here. The March 2026s, that's a leap order. That's pretty bullish. I mean, these are all leaps. February, maybe October now, but that's a big leap. They love these little crypto, whatever they are, because all the regulation is finally easing up. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, all these big cap tech. You see how they're all pulling back. The Nasdaq is what hunched on the day, flat down. Why is there no move in big cap tech? What do you have upcoming? You have earnings. You have earnings all coming. Okay. So one thing to keep in mind about the big cap tech is you all have earnings upcoming in them. So you're probably not going to see any movement until those earnings events, which should be, is it next week? And Netflix kicks it off. Wow, next week. So that's probably going to be the next. If big cap was rallying into earnings, I'd say they go down. But since they're selling off, what they're doing is this. So think of it as move, consolidation, move. So if anyone's familiar with Elliott wave theory, if you're not, don't worry. I'm not too big on it, but you can make cases of Elliott wave. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wave. Or what you could do is a fib extension. Again, you could put these, I mean, all this is uh what's the word? Um Discretionary. So you could do like a fib extension. And then you would always try to do the 100 or 1618. So if you do a 100% fib extension, you got 1420. The market maker move for Netflix is about $100 on earnings. So you would take 1270, let's just round, plus 100. You get blue, boom, boom, 1370. So if you have a greater than market maker move, 1420, 1400, big round number. Let's just say that. How much are the 1400 calls for next week? Anyone want to do a guess? 1400 calls for Netflix for next week. What do y'all think? How much will they be? Don't look. Don't look. Trump just tweeted, cut interest rates, Jerome. Now is the time. Okay. How much are Netflix next week 1400s? I'm gonna say $5 to $7. Let's take a look. Let's see if my options are priced to a T. If they're over $7, they'll be expensive. $11? Wow, they are not playing. And you may be saying, Lance, why are you looking at the 1,400 calls? Well, if Netflix rallies 14 to 1,400 or above, what are the most sensitive and what's probably going to get the most volume? The out the money options. So again, big round numbers act as magnets. You can see it has the most open interest too at 2,000 on this whole line. Now, or if you want to get frisky and say, hey, I think Netflix misses earnings, or maybe you see some big put buying, you'll be looking at, and this is going to be a little cuckoo, but might as well. You could look at the 12, God, the 1,200 puts or $20. What would be 130 points down? 1,270 minus 130, 1140. See, the puts are actually cheaper. The puts are only $8. Wow. So the calls are skewed, meaning the calls are more expensive than the puts. So market makers are panicking to the long side, not the short side for Netflix. Probably because Netflix is bullish, has a history of going up on earnings. So the puts are actually cheaper than the calls. If you're like Lance, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, don't worry. I'll we'll worry about that bridge when we cross it with Netflix next week. But it is interesting to see the puts are cheaper than the calls. So they're anticipating Netflix goes up on earnings, which I get. I mean, Netflix has been pretty bullish, but last quarter it didn't move. This quarter, I mean, every other quarter, I feel like it does gap up though. Maybe some live sports announcement gets it going. You know, that's the big thing right now is live sports, like the WWE wrestling and such. Now, still having a video. I'm aiming for a big one. I'm not looking for like 10, 15, 30%. I'm going big. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right? You get rewarded. Usually in weeklies, I don't usually do big size. So you can take a lot of ups and downs. APLD, I haven't heard that one in a while. Nice move in Oxy today. Finally starting to run, huh? When did Buffett buy Oxy? Anyone know? When did when did Buffett, let's just do Buffett Oxy purchases. Didn't he do like five or six of them? You know what? Let's just do, wow, he has 38%. Let's just do this. We'll look up the Oracle. All right. When did Buffett buy Oxy? Ooh, he bought high. Ooh, God. So he's like me. He adds, 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 adds. So he bought it at 62. Oh, Lord. What's he use? He's definitely not using Platform X, I'll tell you that much. 62, 56, 60, 60, 60. So basically his average is, let's say, 60 a share. So he's down about what? 25%? I mean, it could squeeze, but man, he was down a lot at one point. He was down pretty big down here. When did he buy recently? 12 and 2. So he was buying at 47, 46 was the low. And he's almost break even on these. Oh, this is only 700K. It could be a catch-up trade. That's one thing, again, kind of like what I said about the Russell. Try it if you're, especially if you're long-term holding, try to play catch-up. Meaning, don't go out and buy, I don't know, Google or Google, I mean, that's a bad one. Microsoft. Don't try to buy or like the NASDAQ straight. Try because they've already hit new highs, right? Try to play names that need to catch up. So small caps, energy. Look at energy, fresh long signal today. Wow. XLE, it's a fresh long. Kind of shocked me. Try to play some of these names that aren't at 52-week highs that can make a move. Uh, so like not Coinbase, right? Because it's already up a gazillion percent. So maybe that's playing Murrah if you want crypto, right? Stuff like that. Try to even like AMD doesn't look bad for a big boy, but try to play catch up. Names that could play catch up. Futu, like Intel, we bought Intel calls today. Already sold them, but that one can. Qualcomm maybe. Ooh, BP went. Oh crap! I was gonna buy BP weeklies. Wow, they're still the same price. Stock's up 15 cents from where they bought weeklies, and they're still 13 cents. Damn, time decay is rough. Warby. What is this Warby? It keeps having volume. Is there some news on it? I don't know. I wish I would have gone in it when you mentioned it. And what's down today? Solar. I mean, they've already had a big run up. Newmont got downgraded. Some retailers. That's a big move lower. Bank of America. Wow. What happened in Bank of America? Got downgraded? City Junk. I bought some puts in. Wow, that's a big move lower in Bank of America, isn't it? What's the news? Kuwait Fund sold 3.1 billion. HSBC downgraded Bank of America. Oh, well, that will do it. Wow, that's a big move for a bank. I bet you the weekly puts are up 300%. 260, 250. So small move, less than 3%. And bank, because it doesn't really move much. All right, we got about 38 more minutes. I'm supposed to stream something here. Elon tweet about Trump and Epstein again. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I heard he wanted to do some new party. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yeah. Yeah, all that tweeting is not gonna be good. It's funny. We live in a day and age where tweets move stocks. What is the world we live in? Moderna. Ooh, that's I saw that one was up a lot. Moderna? Yeah, Moderna, that's another good one. A catch-up trade, Moderna. There you go. Now you're that's exactly what I mean. What about Pfizer? Pfizer, yeah. So again, you're seeing healthy rotation. What I mean by that, if you look at the equal weight S&P, you can look at the RSP. Look at it. It's up. S&P is flat on the day. So small caps, mid caps, up 0.5%. Look at those kind of names. Play catch up, not the same old horse and pony show stocks that, CNBC talks about all day. Look for the catch up stocks, mid caps, small caps, the oddballs, the high flyers. Soundhound, yeah, Soundhound AI. That's a big one. Big mover today. SOUN. Exactly. There you go. You guys are barking up that right tree. Did we have some calls in Soundhound yesterday? Some weekly 12s. Those are probably up a lot. Soundhound, a lot of shorts in this one. They're up 200%. Herb Green, Herb Greenberg, I think that's his name. He was short this piggy, and he got his booty kicked. I think he was short down here, like $8. You can't short stocks. You will get locked up. You try shorting stocks, it don't matter what it is. It could be Newsmax, and that thing is up, what, 40% off the lows, 30%? Oh, there goes letter U. New highs. Oh, letter U. Are those calls? I should have bought those calls. They're 70 again. When they were 55, would have already been up, what, 25%? Buy the dips. Buy the dips, buy the dips. If the stock goes down, buy more. If it goes up, close your eyes. But every time the stock goes down, buy more. And then when you're out of buying power, you know what you do? You cry. That's good advice right there. Buy, 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 buy. And then if it keeps going down and you blow out your account, just reload the account. And if you're saying, Lance, I don't have money to reload the account, well, I don't know what to tell you. Life isn't fair. It's happened to me a million times. I remember when I was younger, I would have like a $2,000 account, sometimes like $1,000, whatever I could save up when I was working. And I would put it all in. And usually this was like in Forex or futures. And let's say I get like $500 profit, then I would get more and more size. One account I had up to like 14,000. And then you know what happened? And my old mentor would say, when you're up in the clouds and everything's going good, you never think about falling off. And when you do, it's so much harder to get back up. Because you think, how was I that high? How did I get up there? Flying around in the clouds. But yeah, it's happened to me a lot. But then again, the biggest trades I've had are by adding, 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 adding. But that's why I always say trade small. Never put more than like 10% of your book at risk on anything. Like even the 4 p.m. payout. I mean, knock on wood, we don't sell off 15 points today. It's only implied $4, but knock on wood. I know my max loss. How many did I do? 3 contracts. So my max gain is, again, I'm aiming for about $300, give or take. But if all hell went against me, you know, my buying power is 1,500 affected. No harm, no foul. Is it gonna make or break me? No. Now, if I was doing, you know, 20 lots and this account was only, how much is this account? I don't even know, 25K? Then I'd be like, oh crap. But, never, what do they say in the presentations? Never bet the farm, all that jazz. All that. There's no free lunch, as they say. Sadly, I wish there was, because I want to go to the buffet. PDD, what are these China stocks doing? Anything? That Tiger looked good earlier today. Tiger The Robin Hood of China? Eh, kind of cooled off a little bit. About 50 cents off the highs. What you learn from it? Uh, I don't know. I got a hard head. Just to not go big. I guess that's it. You know what I've been listening to? Ooh, Delta has a bullish bet. When's Delta? Thursday? The 55s? Damn, 10% out the money? My God. Well, Delta did have a huge move last quarter because it was so beat down. Good Lord. How much are those? They have to be like, I mean, maybe like 25 cents? It can't be more than that. 50 cents. What? What kind of dope are these people smoking? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, anyway. Wow, that's ridiculous. Here's what I've been listening to. It's the iced coffee. I bet Bill Perkins. There he is. Don't save. And then I didn't listen to the Charlie Kirk yet. I like Charlie. Bill Perkins. Here, let me show you his book. Where's Bill? Bill made his money, who knows doing what? He says natural gas, but really, probably who knows. Die with zero. I mean, he's a hedge fund, so he's got 500 million. You know, easier to say than if you're making 30 grand a year. But I've been listening to this. Die with zero. You know what I feel like? What did they say? You will have nothing and be happy. Oh, Lord. Anyhow. How do you learn how to get out of a trade when you are winning and not staying? It's usually after a catalyst. So if there's a catalyst, so every time a stock, so let's name some. When do you get out? When do I get out? Let's just say a big long-term trade or a swing trade. Easiest answer, when everyone wants in. So when everyone wants to buy and you got in ahead of time, that's when you get out. Or, I mean, really after the catalyst. So earnings, post earnings, post an analyst upgrade. So remember, analysts upgrade stocks so they can sell, they downgrade them so they can buy. So do the opposite. Or three, news comes out. So anytime after a catalyst. Why? Because right after a catalyst, volatility is at its peak. So if you have calls, you're right on direction volatility. So it's like a double combo. But after a catalyst, whether it's an earnings, PDUFA, FDA announcement, an analyst upgrade, what usually happens? It peters. Volatility contracts, and then the stock will usually peter out or sideways or go down. It will pop and drop. So really, anytime after a catalyst. So like let's say Tesla has earnings come out. Let's say they're good, everyone wants to buy Tesla. You should be not thinking, oh, let me buy it. You should be thinking, oh, I'm going to sell my position, right? Feed the ducks. Quack, quack. Hopefully we're getting this on YouTube. I want to clip it, but I have an AI YouTube thing.
You are on YouTube right now.
Oh, good. Oh, what? It logged me out. What is this? What? It logged me out of the thing. Oh, yeah. But I gotta clip the YouTube thing. All right, let me get my scanner back. Did it log out my scanner? Oh no. I guess it was a different site. Anyhow, I have so many pop-ups here. There we go. Run. So like Run, and they're buying calls and Run today. Run got downgraded. So probably a good time to buy calls. Stock's down 10%. Probably a great time to buy calls. You know. So do the opposite. Um, Nasdaq is doing nothing. Small caps going back up. Tesla lows off the tweet. Yeah, I should have scalped Tesla over 300 looking back. I bought Tesla calls. They were up like 15%. Now they're down. Christian. Uh, let's buy more Tesla. Let's add it again. Let's buy some more. I got filled at 595. Buy more. Buy more. Wow, these are 33 cents. Well, how do you say no? 34 cents? 33 cents. Well, hopefully we get a squeeze on it. So anytime there's bad news, buy more. Here, let me message him.
I got it.
Oh, thank you. So just do the cost average. So 40, 33, and then what was it 7 and 595 for today? You got to buy more on the dips, sell the rips. All right, what did Graham say? Oh, they're all yelling at me. Uh-oh, I got caught, gang. They're saying right now you were supposed to talk about low interest rates, which Jerome was willing to ungive. Listen, I don't know what the hell Jerome Powell, interest rates, none of that matters, gang. Y'all realize that, right? None of that stuff matters in markets. It's all a fairy tale. Letter U, how much are you? Are those U calls up? Man, they're 75. What did you buy them at? 71? Call spread's up nicely though. All right, what else do we have? I got 23 minutes. I'm supposed to do a live stream. Um,
Hey, are you frozen or?
no, I'm trying to see what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, you just intro the thing.
No, because I'm getting yelled at from Graham and Josiah marketing. Gang,
Uh,
I don't know. I'm not gonna look, they can market all that stuff, but I mean, even if you knew what Jerome Powell was gonna do, you still wouldn't know what to do trading wise, right? If I knew what Jerome Powell was gonna say tomorrow, I still wouldn't know what to do or how the markets would react. Just being honest. But then they yell at me because I don't, they do all this marketing and then I just say it doesn't even matter. All right. Datadog, weekly 130s. Those are 15 bucks in the money. No, thank you. Well, we're at 95% today, and we have 20 minutes left. I mean, that's good enough for me. All right. What else do we have? I think Deanna's supposed to do a stream. If you guys need anything, I'm just going to give you the number to call so you can buy. I mean, I would just buy Diamond Club so you don't have to buy anything going forward. You get everything included. I mean, I would do that. But again, I don't handle any of that stuff. Yeah, that's true, David. They are. Can you post the criteria for your junk watch list? I could post it. What's the criteria? Well, it changes. I just add stocks that usually are movers, up or down. It could be either or. But usually they're stocks with very good volume, liquid options, all that jazz, that move, all that stuff. Oh, and then the IWM one, um, it's somewhere in the chat. I don't know. You probably got to scroll up in the chat to find it. I don't know where it is. I posted it earlier. But yeah, I don't know. You're up 22% on you. I mean, if I had straight options, I'd probably already close them, but I'm greedy. I'm a greedy bastard. I just want big trades. If you don't risk a lot, then you might as well go for a home run. All right, let me see what I'm supposed to do here.